My 5-year-old son is very interested in nature, animals in particular, and we have a lot of discussions about different animals and how they relate, how the whole world works. And so I just wanted to recap a conversation that I'm just walking away from right now. It started with, "Daddy, did you know that a moose can regrow its antlers?" But he actually said mooses, and I had to tell him it's not mooses, it's moose. And then we got into a conversation about how it's foxes, not fox, and how it's still deer, not deers. But then I made the mistake of telling him that it's oxen, not oxes, and I didn't know if he would even know what an ox is. And he said, "Oh yes, I know what an ox is. An ox is like a yak." And I thought that's probably true. And a yak is like a buffalo. And I thought I can accept that. But then he said, "Who would win a fight between a bunny and a rabbit?" And I said, "Well, I think a bunny and a rabbit are the same. Bunny is kind of like a baby rabbit." And he said, "No, that's totally wrong, Dad. A bunny and a rabbit are not the same." Then he asked me who would win between a grasshopper and a praying mantis. And I thought I don't really have an answer, probably the praying mantis. And he said, "No, it's actually the grasshopper." And he reenacted the fight. And I'm not going to get into details because just trust me, it's gruesome. Then who would win, Daddy, between a woodpecker and a crow? And I said, "A crow for sure." And he said, "No, definitely a woodpecker." And he reenacted that a woodpecker would actually take the crow's wing off. I believe that's what he was saying. Then he said, "Who would win between a woodpecker and a hummingbird?" I thought, well, for sure at this point, the woodpecker, fresh off the victory from the crow, and is much bigger than the hummingbird. And he said, "No, the hummingbird is much too small for the woodpecker to even see." I didn't know there were right and wrong answers to this. I don't know if he's getting these from books or if he's imagining these things or having bad dreams. But anyway, my head is spinning, and I just thought I should probably take a breather.